thought I'd come outside today because it's been so nice and sunny, and I just hope that you have been able to get outside and you've got some access to some outside space. Otherwise this might seem a little mean, but welcome to my backyard. I wanted you to see my fantastic yellow shed, which is half done. I started painting it and ran out of paint after one coat, but there you go. It's on its way to being like a nice shed. So anyway, came outside while the sun's shining, thought we'd do some more warm-ups, but this time, because it's so bright outside, use some colours. I know some people might not have colours to hand in the house, but you can do this again in the future. You can always go back onto the website at Human Library, our Human Library website, the Sefton Libraries, whatchamacallit, which you've seen now a few times hopefully, but I'll always link it up anyway. And I just want to say, oh yeah, thanks already for people who've been engaging with this and commenting. As you can probably tell, I'm not a presenter and I haven't got a video human. So it always takes me about an hour to set this up so you can see my face and the thing that I want to draw and me paper and stuff. Anyway, I thought we'll look at something that we do in Sketch Club, which is use just two colours, two bright bold colours to do a sketch, and I choose the colours for people because it's another decision that's made which stops a barrier going up about, I don't know what colours to choose, do I need to match what exactly there. For example, in this scene now, the sky is blue, the shed's yellow, and people would all straight away all go for the same yellow and the same blue. To take away yet another that barrier, I just choose the colours. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to use oil pastels, and that's simply because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. I never use colour pencils because I haven't got that video camera human to zoom in. You won't be able to see what I'm doing. Oil pastels are great, by the way. They are one of my favourite things to use because you can blend them as well. So again, after lockdown when all the shops open and stuff, or if you can order some online, and you can get them really cheap as well just to mess around with. But what I was going to show you first is, this is a little trick sometimes that I use. It's, I suppose it's technically called a viewfinder. It's just a piece of paper with a square cut out. And I think when you're outside as well, you can sometimes get a little bit overwhelmed about which bit to draw, do you know what I mean? Because there's loads. So if you hold out a viewfinder and you can move it around the scene that's in front of you, but you have to close one eye. And then you can actually like select which part of the view that you might want to concentrate on, because you might not necessarily want to concentrate on the whole thing. Just again, another little trick, another little thing to have a little think about and a little play with. I'm going to crack on. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do a quick 1 minute sketch, and I'm going to use a non-dominant hand because it's again the fastest, quickest way to get us over this hump of, oh my god, I don't know where to start. So I'm going to take a big bold red. So I'm going to start and I am going to plot out what's actually in front of me, but also what I've decided I want to include in this sketch. So I'm going to turn out. So I'm looking at this plant here, and then the shed is coming like this. So because I'm using my non-dominant hand, I'm not worried about necessarily how it looks, or and then the tree. Okay, so that's a minute. And then I'm going to choose another big contrast colour. So best, there's a blue and a red, you know, to keep everybody sweet. So then I'm going to switch it to my dominant hand, and then I'm just going to do another minute. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay, that's another minute. So that's like 2 minutes. So you can see how fast and loose that is, but how quickly that you can start defining a space. So what I want you to do now is just take some time with it. Say choose any 2 colours. If you've got some that there's a strong contrast, use them and try like 6 minutes with each colour. So use your dominant hand, use the hand that you'd normally write with or draw with, but just stick to these 2 colours and try 6 minutes with one and then 6 minutes with the other, and just enjoy it. This is the last one for now. I hope it's the last one in a way for good, because that would mean that we've got over coronavirus and we're all back out together again. But we'll see. But I just wish you lots of love and thanks for watching, and ignore Boris and look after yourselves. Okay, bye.